All right, so good evening again, and we are grateful to have you on the Zoom tonight. It is something that we would want to we are looking at continuing more like a Caribbean kind of Zoom presentation. Uh, Megan and them are doing the daily presentation, both the midday one and the one at 9. But we want to have that Caribbean flavor because sometimes we understand our people more, our culture more, and we can relate to it better. All right. So having said that, my name is Alvin Charles or Glenn Charles. Glenn is my first name, Alvin is the second. But growing up, I was known as Alvin, and later on, it became Glenn. So, so I use both. But in any case, I'm from St. Lucia, and I was introduced to VYB by a friend of mine in from London. When he called me, well, he sent me this and told me I want you to have a look at this. And I had determined for this year, I wasn't going to take any, I would just step back from all online business that I have been involved in. I wanted to have a fresh look and maybe later on look at something. All right. I just wanted to step back. And so those I used to be, I just kind of let my membership died out and so forth. And I just wanted to start again. But as he sent it, I was like, no, not you again. Because we've been in a lot of them together. And then he called me and said, did you get a chance to watch it? I said, man, I just began looking at that last night, but not trying to understand it, just listening. And then I got distracted. Tell me, I really wanted to watch this. I really wanted to watch this. So I watched it. And then in the morning, he called me. It was 6:17 after 6, I think, in the morning. I was still in bed. Well, I was up, but not out of bed. And I like, man, you're getting me out of bed. What now? I got a grumpy and he said, I want you to meet somebody. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry for calling you so early. In London, it's like 4 hours ahead. So he's midday, almost midday, but he's calling me at that time. And he said, I want you to meet somebody. I said, okay. I got out of the room, went into the sitting room because the rest of the family is still sleeping. And he said, just hold on. Let me connect her. And I said, okay, I don't know who he's talking about. So I'm like, okay. And then he said, okay, she's here now. And he said, Glenn, meet Megan. Megan, meet Glenn. I went like, who? He said, Megan, the owner of Vibe. I was like, Megan? I was like in shock. And she was like, yes, Glenn, that's Megan. I said, Megan? I just in disbelief. I don't know that he was connecting me to her. And then we spoke for about 10 to 15 minutes, and she was I mean, she is what she is, she's very affable. I asked her about what I had read. She asked me how I got introduced and so forth. And then I told her what I had seen, the presentation I had seen. Then we started talking about that. And whilst we are talking, she's telling me somebody just joined. Somebody just joined. Nigeria just came in. Australia just came in. New Zealand just came in. And like, she said, yeah, I'm saying all of that on the Telegram, you know? And she said, and while by the time our conversation was finished, 40 persons had joined. And she said, you need to act now. I said, I'm going to give it a 40. She told me, act now. Sign up. It's free. There's nothing to lose. Sign up. And so by the evening I was in, and then I began to see what this thing was all about. I joined the Zoom at the 9 o'clock Zoom, the 8 for them, but 9 for us. And then I began to understand it. I'm not sure if any one of you may have joined before me. That was the 15th of January when I first came in. But I think it officially was launched on like the 26th of December when it was the first meeting was held. And since then, persons had been joining so far. When I last checked just a while ago, it was 46,000 persons, 46,000 persons, and we are still in the pre-launch. So this is Megan and her twin sister, Reagan. They are the founders, as well as two other friends, Dre and what's the name now? The tech one, Tony. All right, so they are the ones really, really behind this company, put it together, and everything that you've seen, of course. All right, so when it started, she called it one more time, and she had been in many, many, many network marketing, multi-level marketing before, right? Um, and she had done, she said, I remember she telling me every single one of them that I had been in, I got to the top. That's how I work, right? I always push for the top. And she said to me, I said to her in that conversation, how are we sure that this is not just like one of the others flyby thing that will just end? And she said, let me tell you something. I do not have a salary at this point. I do not have a salary. I don't have a job. My job is this. I have put all my investment into this. I have my daughter in, my son in, my grandma, my mother, my father. I'm about to sign him in. My sister, her son, my niece, my every single member of my family who's above the age of 18 have been plugged into this. I am not doing this thing to fail, because if I fail, all my family go down with it. That was her exact word to me, right? She said, I know this thing. I have been in this thing for 15 years. This is the brainchild of mine for 15 years. It's just coming to fruition. And the Lord was the one who tell me this is the time. All right. And when she tried to get her sister in, her sister was into other things at the time. She's like, I don't want to go back into this. And kind of, not too enthusiastic, but then but when she allowed her to speak and tell her what the Lord had revealed to her, she began to catch the vision. Got her pastor prayed over her and said, I need to pray over that business so that it would be aligned where God wants it to be. All right. But it all started with her work as a school teacher. And every year, she almost every year she would lose one of her students through gun violence. And then she started a program, especially young boys, and she started a program called SOS, Saving Our Sons. All right. And that spiral from there, trying to get the young men, just realign them, get them to think and not drop out on the block and get into the gangs and so forth. And she started an entrepreneurship program for them where they learned skills and so forth. And they have grown and become decent individual, married and all, right? A lot of them. And it really took them off from the streets. And that has spiraled from there. And then she said, and then she continued, she said, we are living in a time when the cost of living is out of this world, right? And many of us, the one job that we have and maybe have had for so many years, it just doesn't cut it. We literally look forward to PD so that we can plan anything, because 1 week after PD, we broke, right? And that's how we've been living. And that's when you're at school, you were taught, get a good grade to get a good job. The ultimate thing is you're working for somebody. And even when you have you have your own job, or you're self-employed, you're still the one working. If you don't work, you don't get paid. If you have a contract and you can't fulfill it, you forfeit your contract. So you still don't have much leverage, all right? And so when we work so long, 40 years of our life, we're working, right? 40 hours a day, most of us, right? And at the end, when you get to the point of retirement, we are old, we are sickly because we have expended so much time and energy and on the job, and we can't even enjoy our retirement. And we'll see the retirement is like 40% of our regular salary. So 40 hours a day, 40 years of our life, and we have a meager 40% of our salary to live on. Still can't cut it. It's modern day slavery, right? So ultimately, we all need a side income. We all. And those who are doing well, they will still tell you we could do with some extra, right? Because we definitely need something else to help us through the day. Now, VYB is growing. And having shared what I just said, those persons who have been on the platform and have seen the presentations that Megan is doing and heard the story and where it all started, they have full trust in what she's doing. And I was able to look at the list. Now they have the list of persons who paid, but before they had the list of persons who actually had enrolled persons. And I began seeing some familiar names that I had been in network marketing with, persons who had started companies and programs in network marketing. And I'm beginning to see the names. I'm like, oh, this guy is in this. This guy is in this. I know this guy. He was a millionaire in the last one I was, and so forth. And he's in this. And you begin to say, okay, if these guys who knows about network marketing, who have risen to the top, are moving and joining this one, it's because they have read the white paper, right? And they understand and they have seen the blueprint and they see this is for real. And at least gave me some comfort because I knew them in other network marketing company that I have been in, right? And that's it. So when I last did that just earlier on, it was 45,987. And within less than 15 minutes, it had risen to 46,000. Somebody may be able to unmute the mic and tell me what it is right now, but it's steadily growing almost like every minute, every second. persons are joined from all across the world. At the moment, I think they are into 160 countries in the world already. All right. And the program has not even started yet. So what is VYB? Why are so many persons excited about VYB? VYB is empowering financial freedom through technology. So in VYB, we will have products and services where you can earn. Whilst we are in VYB, we'll also learn how to earn independently so that you don't necessarily have to depend upon the VYB ecosystem to actually make a living, but you can actually branch out into your own business and learn and get the support that you need and the market that you need to actually progress, right? And also, you can also earn through the lucrative compensation plan in VYB. All right, now with VYB, you will connect to a world and find your VYB tribe. All right, person of like mind coming together, sharing, same kind of same values, similar values, wanting to learn, wanting to earn, wanting to make something for themselves and leave a legacy for their children. All right. We in VYB, you will hear, and Megan talks about it a lot. She said she have been in companies, she have made millions, but she never embraced her creator. Right. And because of that, in some cases, some of the things that she made, it crumbled. A house built without a sure foundation, a foundation of God, it tend not to last very long. Now, as she said, and I would say the same thing. I'm a Christian. Not everybody may be. So we're not talking religion, but we're saying that you need to be aligned with spiritual power that's greater than you and higher than you to give you guidance. Because without that, easily build and easily crumble. All right. And also there's usually when you just earning without a purpose, without wanting to be a blessing to others, that does not last. Right? You can have it and be miserable about it. And be miserable. You can't even sleep well because you're afraid that somebody's going to break into your house and kill you because of your riches and everything of that. So when you put it in the hands of God, He protects it. All right. And so that is important. Once you're in VYB, you will learn to be a leader and to earn and to leave, right? So what you will not just be following somebody, but you become in VYB, you become the CEO of your company, all right? Your tribe, and you teach and you embrace persons and you help persons see the vision and catch the vision and help them in their process. All right. VYB is a social networking it's like a social networking platform, right? Not dissimilar to your WhatsApp and to your TikTok and to your whatever. It's just for a place, not just for what children sharing little videos and chatting, but actually a place where you learn and you earn whilst you're doing so. But you connect with persons from many countries, many different cultures, and all. So VYB is more than just a business, it's a movement. All right. And our mission is to support you, to help you grow, and connect you with the right people, the right tools, and the mentorship to succeed. All right. So you're in school right now. You're learning and you're earning at the same time. All right. You build a network. It's all about connection. Find your people, collaborate, and elevate together. And I think everybody would agree that's a good thing. We could help persons grow. As you are growing, you help take persons along and help them grow. The VYB also it provides mentorship, training, and coaching to help people become the best version of themselves. All right. And all of these are important. Sometimes persons actually do make a lot of money and they do get success really early, and they just don't know how to keep it, what to do, what to invest in, right? How to become an entrepreneur, all right? How to maybe start a business where they could let it grow and earn from it in there as they grow, right? So here we provide you with the opportunities to earn and to grow financially, all right? All right, so financial empowerment and wealth creation. So you learn how to build, you learn how to grow, you know how to sustain your wealth through multiple streams of income. And also, you may want to give back. You may want to travel. There are some dreams that you have, childhood dreams that you would want to be able to do, but you just don't have the funds or the finance to do it. Here you will be able to get that finance to start up your business, right? And they also have products that will help you to brand yourself and to connect around the world and to advertise. You can add that becomes a platform where you can advertise your own business right here before. But we have 46,000 persons, right? You could see instantly how this thing can work for you. And I could think when you have think of you having a church family and that individual has a business, you find yourself going to shop. Why? You want to support your brother and your sister, right? Ultimately, what they when they make it, they give that offering and they tie back to the church and help your congregation as well. So you support them. Think of VYB this way. You have a family and you have a business and you advertise your business. It's likely to get persons within there to say, let me support that startup business. Let me help my fellow man, right? Grow. As I am growing, let me help them grow as well. So this is a platform where you connect like that. All right. Whether you want to give back, to travel, or to create or to inspire, or just to fund your passion, here is where you are. Now, some persons have concerns about every single network marketing company that comes up. And you will not be surprised if you start hearing the financial institution saying, oh, a pyramid. They don't even care to study what the business is, but because they hear you, it's networking. You have to network with persons, you invite persons and so forth. They say pyramid. But there's a stark difference between a pyramid and a multi-level marketing company. Amway is a multi-level marketing company that have been, Avon and all of these have been in existence for donkey years, right? This one, I think, started in 1932. So these things have been around for a long time. And they are blueprints that they follow. There are some things that they can and cannot do. There are something that they have to declare ahead of time and everything of that sort. But it is not just because it's a network marketing company that it is a pyramid. Pyramid that usually have no products. They invite persons to join, to give in money, and then that money gets filtered straight up, like a funnel, straight up to the top, so that the person at the top always gets a cent or 2 cents from everything that is happening at the bottom. That's a pyramid. All right, no products. All right, multi-level marketing have products and services of real value. When you start with a pyramid, they tell you, large initial investment and continual reinvestment, reinvest, and eventually the company just closes and go to Dubai or some other place that you never heard about, and you lose all the money. And that's why even now persons tell you, when you make your money, you make your principal, take it off. Don't leave your money in anything, right? Take up your principal and let the profit, if you want to let the profit and to reinvest, you can do that, but take up your principal so you know that you're not losing anything. All right, but with multi-level marketing company, there is a product, there are services. All right, there's ability to earn if a network marketing company is set up properly, those who are at the top does not always have to earn more than those who are at the bottom. But in a pyramid, it's always that way. You can never, if somebody joins before you or they would want to invite you, they will always earn more than you. But not so in multi-level marketing company. All right. So even at the time that it's all dependent on the work that you put in, the effort that you put in will determine what you pull out of it. Not just because you came in first. All right. They explain to you how the product, the earnings, how the money is distributed and so forth. In pyramid scheme, they don't explain that to you. Those of you who started the business, they know, but the rest of you don't know. You just hear that you'll gain this and you'll gain that, but you don't know how that money works out and none of these things. All right. So network marketing company is different, and we could go through the rest, but we'll skip. Now, VYB has, as we say, we're in pre-launch, And it's at that present moment, we are able to join the company, get a referral link, start building a team, and we don't have to pay a cent yet. Now, though some of us, the platform is open for us to start paying, but it's not mandatory at this time. All right. So now you won't go to many other companies where you can actually start building a team, get a referral link, and you haven't paid a cent. That's right. Right? Our product was revealed yesterday. Well, partially, I would say, because not all the details have been given. And we'll see a little video of what it's about. But on the 16th, on the 17th is when the company will be launched. That date is fixed. God forbid that anything catastrophic happen, but that day is fixed. What you need to do is to lock your position before the 17th. Ultimately, the final opportunity is on the 16th. So you want to look at the 16th as your goal. Midday 16th. All right. So you want to lock that position in. How do you lock the position? Is with $25. All right. But we will discuss that a little. So where do you start? All right. You coming in new, or maybe you've just started, you're registered. How do you get success in VYB? First of all, you have to plug in. All right. Somebody sent you an invitation link. You have to watch the videos by all means. Join the Zoom, but you have to sign up. You have to be in it to win it, right? As one logo would say, right? You have to plug in and sign up, make an account, right? Make an account so that you get into the VYB matrix. When you do that, there is a Telegram group that you want to join. And that Telegram group is important because it gives you an update. It's called a pre-launch group, and it gives you update of, let's go back to that. It gives you an update of how the movement of within VYB. All right. And I'll just I'll show you that in the next slide, how it is actually growing. You can actually see it. As persons are joining, you actually can see it, right? Your opportunity is timestamp. So the sooner you sign up, the higher your position in the matrix. Now, how does that help you? It helps you because you can get spillovers from those above you, and also a team is being built below you. All right. And I will explain that a little further. You need to, when you sign in, do not forget, some persons are having some issues now because in some instances, not all, they forgot to verify their email. All right. That needs to happen. And then you also want to enable your Telegram notification. Having done that, you will now receive a link, a registration link, and a landing page that you can now use to start sharing with others. So you invite them to the Zoom and so forth. And if they show some kind of interest or thinking about it, you send them your link so that they could sign up with you. Remember to tell them it is still free to do so now. There's no money to pay at this moment. Locking in the position, or at least getting the position, registering yourself in the position is a mindset to the company that you intend to hold on to that position. That is important, because if you wait a week, 2 or 4, or maybe the same individual who invite you may have gotten about 6 other persons to join. They could have been under you, but now you are under them. All right. So do not hesitate. If you at the end on the 16th, you say, you see me, I don't want to take part in this again. So be it. You haven't paid a dime. You can bow out. But it does not hurt to lock you to at least sign up in a position, and they're going to reserve it for you until the 16th. And if you do not pay, well, you get bumped out. But if you pay, you get locked into that position. All right. And it's timestamped. So the time that you came in is the time that you will see. Now, when you join the Telegram group, you will see this, which is what I was saying just a while ago. And I just took that this at 6:44. So that's just a short while ago. And you can see persons are coming in. And as soon as a new person sign up from wherever, what's the name there? Them from Nigeria, Lagos. He just joined in and he said, welcome. And immediately that's 6:45. The one before him was 6:44. At 6:50, somebody came in from Botswana, Gaborone. right? And in the United States. So as you see that, so you know that you're in the right place because you can see the movement of persons coming in. As they come in, the minute, the second, it just comes in, welcome, welcome, welcome. By the end of the day, sometimes there are 3,000 messages. Now, please, if you're on the on this Telegram, and you want to use it to show others that there is proof that this thing is actually growing and persons are actually joined from all around the world, right? So you want them to see it for themselves. But you don't want to keep the mute button on your Telegram because otherwise you'll be hearing ping, 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 ping as it comes on. So you want to keep that off. All right. So how as we said, it is free to join now. But before the 16th at 1 p.m. Eastern, you will need to lock that position. I would say if you can't do it now, do not hesitate, just do it. You have locked the position. $25 is what you need to lock that position and get yourself into that matrix. All right. Now, then of course, after you're plugged in, next thing to do is to become a student. As we are doing this presentation, as you listen to the presentation from Megan herself, take notes. All right. Whether screenshot or whatever, take notes. All right. A statement said not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers. All right. If you want to lead, you got to be a reader. You got to take notes. All right. So you can learn and rehash these things and rehearse it and learn it. All right. So that you can have it at the tip of your tongue. When persons ask you questions, you can answer and not look. Because if you're a leader and you don't know what you're doing, persons, that's a sign that I shouldn't follow that leader. He doesn't know where he's going. Where he's going to lead me if he doesn't know where he's going, that kind of thing. So you want to take notes. Step 3, get in position. All right. So position yourself for victory. As we said, get plugged in and stay plugged in. Take notes, get a notebook, take your notes, launch your business within 24. That's the suggestion, within 24 to 72 hours. Attend training, get into the VYB back office to understand how it works so you can help your other persons who are coming in and registering. All right. Follow your leaders, become a copycat. All right. The good things they do, obviously follow. If they're doing some bad things, then don't follow that. All right. Build your empire, do the work every day, don't quit. All right. That is how you get into position and you can actually start building. All right. Share the vibe. Share the vibe with the world. How do you do that? You share your link. Share the Zoom presentation. Share some videos and all of that. You have access to all of that on the Zoom platform, on the YouTube channel, and all of these things. There's so much resource even right now as we speak. All right, that you can start learning a lot of these things. What I'm saying there and a lot more. All right. So now you want to make a list, a success list. If you look at into on your phone, you recognize you have a lot of persons in your contact list. A lot. Why don't reach out to them? I once were in a network marketing company, and one of the presenters was saying this. He said, I got into it, and afterwards I got it and I picked it up and I got to the top. But the bad thing is that when somebody told me about it and he invited me, when the day I came, they were having live meetings. They all came to a room when they're having a presentation. He said, the day I came, I saw they put somebody what was called up as one of the leaders in the company to make a statement and to make opening remarks or something. Lo and behold, the guy that is the leader of this company, or at least one of the leaders, he plays basketball with me, that individual that just came. He has risen to the top level of the company, and every afternoon we play basketball together, and he never told me about it. He said, when I saw him there, I confronted him and said, what kind of friend are you? You into a business that's making money, you're a leader, and you play every single day with me and never told me anything about it? What kind of friend are you? He said it took him a while to just forgive that friend. And the guy was like, oh, I did not know if you would be interested in this and so forth. Well, let me decide. Let me decide. But don't restrict me from getting the information. I have a mind. I could decide. I could look at it and decide, okay, if I want to or not. But don't hesitate to tell me. And I think that's the same thing with you. If you have all these friends in your contact list and you don't tell nobody anything, And later on, they hear and somebody on thing and said, "Oh, you know, this person he's the one presented it. You mean that's my friend? Knows about this business, making money, and never told me?" You see how they go think about you now, right? So get your contact list and send this presentation, send these the links, send the Zoom link to them. Let them have a look, follow up with them. Finally, if they watch the video or if they came to the meeting and so forth, what they thought about it, if they have questions and so forth, show them that you're interested in, because what you're doing is not just building your own team, but you're helping them become a team member that you will support to build a team, because everybody becomes a CEO of his own company. All right. So please do that. Now, and there is a law of the large numbers. Understand that. So every 10 persons that you invite, you may get 8 that says not interested, and maybe only 2 that says I'm interested. So don't just say like I'm only going to invite 5, because out of the 5, maybe only 1 or even none would say I'm interested. So spread it like, like leaves in of autumn. Just spread it to all your friends. Let them have a look. Let them decide. All right. Follow up with them to see if they need to be enrolled and so forth. And if you see them enrolled, send them a congratulations message. Happy to have you on board. Come, I will help you, work with you to build your team and so forth. And do that, because what I've seen in Live Good so far, and not in Live Good, but in VYB, is that you don't necessarily have to grab everybody that you invite, because as you help your team, they become motivated and enthusiastic, and their success also redounds to your success. All right. So help them grow, help them stay focused, and you will see success yourself. All right. Action is the foundation of the foundational key to all success. And so we need to get to act. Now, the official launch is February the 17th. February the 17th, keep that date in mind. So we need to get to work. All right. Success is where preparation and opportunity meets. All right. My advice, don't quit. All right. Don't quit, but do it. Just do it. Right. So you cross out this thing, you realize you have to. Don't just stay in the back office and say, I'm just going to sit around. Get to work. All right. And you will see. Now, we're going to talk a little about the product revelation, what the product of Live Good is. And some persons were saying, oh, there's what the product, everybody was anxious about the product. But as she had indicated before, the product is more in the fintech world, all right? Which is where the money is, where the companies that are really making it out is in the fintech, all right? You see the CEOs and the Mark Zuckerbergs and all of these guys. They are the ones. They are the rich people, because they have the product that the world wants. All right. So here is what was revealed yesterday. I want you to watch this, listen to this presentation. I will come back and maybe discuss a little, not too much in details. Maybe afterwards I will have some slides on it, but I want you to listen to the official presentation. It was just done last night, and maybe a lot of you were not able to join the thing because there was so much traffic, so many persons around the world. Imagine 46,000 persons, and the platform is just 1,000. So, so it was filled really, really, really quickly, and a lot of persons could not get in. But that was the presentation that was made. Let's listen. Oh, sorry, I didn't activate it. Tell me if you're hearing. If you're not hearing, let me know.
Welcome everyone to VYB. On behalf of the VYB corporate team, we want to just introduce you to our product reveal. So VYB is not just another platform. It is a complete ecosystem designed to support professional and financial growth. Every element within VYB is interconnected, offering resources that help individuals build their brand, grow their business, and create new opportunities. Now, at the core of this ecosystem is the community. People who are driven to succeed, collaborate, and build something meaningful. So right now,
I do not
No volume, Glenn, no volume.
I'm seeing that it got stuck, but I don't know why.
we are breaking down everything you need to know about VYB, including its core products and how they work together. Now, the VYB ecosystem consists of 7 core products, each designed to create sustainable success. So let's take a look at these 7 core products. Number 1, we have Vibe Tribe, a professional network and support system. You can create any tribe that you want. Maybe you have the Legend Tribe. Maybe you have the Seniorpreneur Tribe. Maybe you have the Young Mogul Tribe. Maybe you have a book club that you wanted to start, and that's your tribe. You are really, truly going to enjoy the fact that we can work together as a support system. Number 2, we have Vibe Global. This is a content and commerce-driven networking platform. Because we're a global opportunity, we want everyone to have the opportunity to really, truly be able to share their gifts with the world. Number 3, we have the Vibe Vault. Now, the Vibe Vault is a learning hub for on-demand education and business training. Number 4, we have Vibe Spotlight. This is a business directory and a digital storefront for entrepreneurs. Number 5, we have VYB Brand Works, a branding and marketing solution for business owners. Number 6, we have VYB Ventures, a platform providing funding, opportunities, and investment partnerships. And number 7, we have VYB Style, a merchandise lineup that represents the VYB mindset. So each product is designed to work together, providing the tools needed to launch, scale, and sustain a successful business, and you are at the forefront. So Vibe Tribe, let's take a look at Vibe Tribe. It's a professional community that connects individuals with like-minded entrepreneurs, mentors, and business partners. It provides, number 1, networking opportunities with professionals across various industries, market insights, and exclusive business strategies. And also, you have an opportunity to collaborate in spaces to foster partnerships and ideal sharing. Also, success is built on relationships. So Vibe Tribes provide a space to connect, to support, and to grow as well. Now, business today is no longer limited by location, and Vibe Global was designed to take advantage of this shift. This platform serves as a networking and content sharing hub, offering a business-driven social media experience, built-in tools to create and monetize content, a space to connect with potential clients, collaborators, and investors. Now, Vibe Global brings business, content, and commerce together in one powerful platform. Now that we've covered how Vibe connects individuals with opportunities, let's discuss how it supports education and skill development. Vibe Vault is an educational platform that provides on-demand learning across multiple industries. We are so very excited about this because it offers courses covering business strategy, marketing, finance, AI, real estate, personal development, Forex, crypto, sports betting, DeFi, and personal and professional development. Also, we believe in faith and spirituality, so we also have academies and so much more. We also have live classes and market insights from experts. And we have a structured learning experience designed to help individuals build high-income skills. More than just a learning hub, Vibe Vault also provides opportunities for members to become content creators. So it's all about you. Vibe really is about the why in the middle. It is about you. It's about you sharing your expertise with the world and potentially generating income through course sales. This platform transforms passive learning into an active opportunity to earn and grow. So now that we have looked at those phenomenal opportunities to be a part of Vibe Tribe, to be a part of Vibe Global, to be a part of our education hub, Vibe Vault, now let's look at how Vibe helps entrepreneurs establish and promote their businesses. Go ahead, Tony.
Thank you. Many businesses fail not because of their products or services, but because they struggle with visibility. Vibe Spotlight helps solve this by offering a professional business directory to connect with potential clients, a custom digital storefront for product and service promotion, and also targeted exposure to the right audience, because being seen by the right audience is essential for success, and Vibe Spotlight ensures businesses get noticed. VYB BrandWorks provides entrepreneurs with the tools to build a strong brand. It offers website development, design services, branding support, including logos, materials, and social media assets, and business strategy consulting to refine messaging and positioning. So for those starting a new venture or looking to strengthen their existing brand, VYB BrandWorks provides comprehensive support. Scaling a business often requires additional funding, though, and VYB Ventures connects entrepreneurs with the capital they need. This program includes opportunities to pitch your business ideas in a Shark Tank-like experience to potential investors, access to funding solutions for startups and expanding businesses, and the ability to earn commissions by referring others to funding opportunities. This initiative is designed to remove all financial barriers and help businesses reach their full potential. So now let's explore with Reagan how VYB extends beyond business tools into lifestyle branding.
Thank you, Tony. Introducing VYB Style. VYB Style represents success through branded merchandise. This includes apparel such as t-shirts and hoodies, branded accessories and lifestyle products, opportunities for members to submit their own designs for future collections. It is a way for members to represent their achievements and the mindset behind the VYB community. Now, here at VYB, we didn't just build an ecosystem, we created our own currency. These aren't just sitting in your VYB account like Chuck E. Cheese dollars. VYB Bucks are real assets. VYB Bucks is a rewards program built into the ecosystem, offering earnings through a 3x10 matrix rewards program, direct and second level referral commissions, the ability to use rewards for VYB products, courses, and services. So for qualified members, VYB Bucks can be converted into real currency, providing another stream of income. Everything within VYB is interconnected, ensuring that members have multiple pathways to growth and financial success. The VYB ecosystem provides a comprehensive business solution, community and networking through VYB Tribe, a global platform for collaboration with VYB Global, education and skill building through VYB Vault, business visibility with VYB Spotlight, brand development via VYB BrandWorks, access to funding with VYB Ventures, lifestyle branding through VYB Style, and a reward system with VYB Bucks. Everything inside VYB is designed to work together. It's not just a business model, it's a blueprint for success. Most opportunities give you one piece of the puzzle, but VYB gives you the whole thing. This is how we eliminate obstacles. This is how we make sure that you succeed. We're not
Hello? Okay, I am not exactly sure what I'm. Are you still there?
Yeah,
Are you still there?
yeah,
You can hear me. I am not exactly
yeah.
why it went off. I am just listening to it for the first time. It may be that the video has that issue, or it may be something here, but I'm not sure what happened. Am I still sharing though?
No, I think it is on your side. I listened to it about 6 times today. The
And you-
glitch could be because you sharing live. That's
Oh,
why
because
you
I'm
get the,
okay, fair.
yeah,
Yeah, you get on the
because of a live play. Yeah.
okay, fair enough. All right, so let me get back to all right, so that was what I'm actually hearing. I was on the program yesterday, and I know there was some glitches in it, but I guess they would have rectified that. But I'm listening for the very first time on the actual recording. So let me just get back to sharing. But what and as the week goes by, even following this meeting, they continue to discuss the VYB product, and what you have noticed, or what you have there, it's an entire ecosystem, right? It has a lot of moving parts, but all of them are interconnected. So I'm gonna mute you. Tommy, I'm gonna mute you as well. Okay, yeah. All right, so yes. So there are a lot of good opportunities in there. Think of you having a business. You have a startup business in your country. and it's struggling. And you can advertise this business within. You have access to advertise this business to 46,000 persons who are already in a business venture that you are part of. They become brother to you. So person will start reaching out to you from all across the world. VYB Spotlight, right? They give you branding. They give you branding opportunities. They actually help you develop your brand, develop your flyers, develop your logos and so forth that will be attractive to the world, right? And also there's what is called a VYB Venture, where you can actually get startup finance to start your business. So you get a loan or something from them, they will help you start your business. And of course, they could give you commission if you bring other customers to them, So all of this, all of this is really, really exciting. And of course, there's the VYB style where you can buy the merchandising that they have, with your VYB stuff and so forth and so forth. So there's a lot of stuff, or there are a lot of opportunities in there. And we all can succeed. Yeah, we all can succeed. Let me share again. All right. And in the coming presentation, we will go more into it. Maybe beside the video, which most of you probably will get a link to look at yourself. But just for those who are coming in new, they will be able to hear it, not necessarily from as they present it in audio version, but we will be able to present it, live, and so persons would understand it better. All right. Now, having said that, we want to just talk a little about the money. All right. And he said, if you don't understand leverage, you are working too hard. Right? Now, there are 4 cash flow quadrant, right? And one writer who have put this thing together, he says, I think it's Robert Kawasaki. He said that of the 4 cash flow quadrant, 95% of the people in this 95% of the persons who are into it earn just 5% of the wealth. Right? So, and that is on the left side. Employer, employee, and self-employed people. When you have an employee, you have no leverage. All right? You have to time for money. If you don't work, you don't get paid. All right? That's just it. All right? When you are a self-employed individual, you at least the profit comes for you, but you still have to be doing all the work. So you may be a carpenter, you may get a job, right? You're not working for somebody, but somebody gives you work to build your house or whatever. If you don't get the work done, you don't get paid, or you get sued for not fulfilling the person's the contract that you made, right? So you still have to be doing all the work. Of course, you may be paying other persons, but you still have to be there monitoring what's going on. As an entrepreneur, you work hard for a few years, you start up a business, and the business begin to give you passive income and keeps flowing. All right. So there you begin to get some leverage because you have passive income coming in. You don't have to invest all your time, even after you probably decide, okay, I need to retire, or maybe I don't have to go to work today. The work will still go on, and you still have money coming your way. But the greatest one, of course, is the investor. You put your money to work for you. All right. Not your work, not your energy, but your money. And of course, you make money, make more money. And this is where most persons want to be, an investor, right? Now, in VYB, you can earn while you learn. You can earn while you teach. You can earn whilst your business is going on. Now, even if you may not be an entrepreneur, you may not start up your own business at this present time because you want to have some finance before it starts growing, you can start making money. Now, VYB has referral links, and I said that at the beginning. So when you sign up, you have gotten a link from somebody, and you sign up. You naturally fall under that person that you sign up with, the link that you sign up. The system put you directly under the person that you sign up with. All right, because you are the person's personal, or they call a direct. You yourself would have your own link, where you could get persons signed up on the U. And there is no limit as to how many persons that you can sign up, right? But the better strategy, or I would say, if you want to open up all the levels on the U, you need to, your first goal is to at least go for 7, right? 7. When you have 7 persons, then all 10 levels are open for you. Now we explain what the 10 levels is. Now, how VYB operates, they have what is called a 3x10 force matrix. So you may have invited 7 persons yourself. They are your direct, and because they're direct, you get a startup commission from each one of them that come in. As they pay their $25, $10 is given to you out of the 25 that they pay. So if you have 10 persons, you have signed up, and when they pay their 25 to lock in their position, then out of that 10 by 10, you get $10 from everybody, that you have $100. All right, from the instant that they sign up, the instant your money comes to you. All right, that's just one method of getting paid. That's kind of fast start startup, and so forth. Now, because every month we pay our subscription, in the bundle, you'll be paying your subscription, then that $10 comes to you every month. So it's not just a one-time thing, it's every month. As long as the person pay, that $10 come to you. The same thing when you bring in somebody, you bring in your 10, you will be the one getting that $10. All right. And when they bring their 5 or their 3 or whatever they have bought in so far, they will be the one getting it. All right. So it's good to encourage your people, to work. You working, you getting, they getting. All right. All right. So everybody is getting. Now, every VYB has a 3x4 force matrix. So you have, let's say you have your 7 person that you have brought, maybe 7. The company's computerized system, AI system, whatever they're using, they divide that 10 into groups of 3s. So let me just show you the next slide, and we'll come back to this one. So here you are, and you brought in 7 or more. So the first 3 comes directly onto you. Remember, you still get your $10 from them because you're the one who brought them. But in terms of the matrix, 3 of them would be selected to fall under you. And most likely it's with your time. The timestamp, if they are the first 3 that came, then the first 3 that will be in that top level. But under this, you remember you have 4 left, right? Where would that 4 go? Well, they will fall under those who are there, the first 3, right? So, for example, let me just use the pointer. It's a pointer. All right, so that 3 is there, but there are 4 more to fit in. So they don't go 7 across, they go 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. The next 4 gets filled. But that's your effort alone. What about him? Let's say his name is Tom. He begins to get his 7, or maybe he has gotten 5. But let's say one of his position was filled by you, because what it will not do, it will not give Tom all of the next 4. He probably will get 1, and Jack in the middle will get 1, and Susie will get 1, and so forth, right? But Tom begins to work, and he has his 5. Well, one of his position is filled by you, your effort, but it's still your member, your team, right? So it's not a problem. You're sharing your people. And then he has 2 of his that fills up his next 2 position. Then he has an additional 3, right? From his 5. So that goes to help maybe in the line below him, right? And Jack here, he has the same thing, and so forth. So you see what is happening is everybody has free position, and then the spillovers can fill in the bottom positions below them. Now, every month, when these individuals buy their bundle, depending on the bundle that they buy, whether it's the bundle 1 or bundle 2. Bundle 2 is a higher cost, so you get $5. If they buy a bundle level 2, you get $5 coming up your way. If bundle 1, you get $3 coming up your way. All right. So, but you can see your team is building. So in the first instance, the first 3 person buy, let's say each of them buy what the bigger package, the bigger bundle, that would be $5 here, $5 here, $5 here. 3 by 5 is 15. That second level is filled because each of them has their free. That's 9 more persons. Your team is 12 now, or overall, that's 9 here. So you have 5 by 9, 45, plus your 15, that's $60. All right, that's every month. And then you can go to the next level. It's filling. Your people are bringing in their people. You're still bringing in. It's filling. It's filling. It's filling. Level 3 can hold 27 person. 27 by 5 is 135. Level 4 can hold 81 persons, and you can see how it goes, right? That's just 7 level. But if you have 7 persons, active persons, you can enroll up to 10 levels down, right? And so you could see that you can make a lot of money just in the matrix because everybody wants themselves to grow, so they continue to work. They pay in their bundle. Because if you don't pay your bundle, you don't yourself invest in the company, how do you expect to reap from the company? So let's say this month you decide, I'm making money, but I don't want to buy any bundle. Well, guess what? You just forfeited all the money that was supposed to come to you. So let's say you had because of all the people below you, some you don't even know, but they're buying their bundles, and you probably would have gotten $2,000 for the month, but you did not pay yours, which only may have cost a fraction of that. And definitely will cost a fraction of that. If you didn't pay yours, then you don't qualify to get what was supposed to come to you. I do not know. I did not hear from the company as to what happens to that money. If it just goes to the company or if they split it to your sponsor, I do not know. I didn't ask that, and I haven't heard anybody ask that. But you would be foolish to leave money on the table because your effort brought persons in. They buy in their bundle. They try to build their own brand and their own team and so forth. And you just leaving the money on the table just because you don't want to do it, or maybe you forget to do it. I don't think you will forget to do that because there will be notification telling the month is coming to an end. Make sure your bundle is paid or whatever, so you can get all what's coming to you. And let me tell you, according to us, I have listened to the presentation. If you work it well, the very first $25 that you pay might be the only one that comes directly out of your pocket. Your business, your team, what comes up through the ranks from the bottom could pay for your bundle every month with much left over. All right. With that 7 levels being filled, it can work out to be $16,595. And if you go to 10 level, it can go up to $448,000 a month. All right. So will you get to that 448? Some persons will. Maybe you will not. But if you get to half of that, if you get to 1/4 of that, will that be able to help you make a better living for yourself? Will it be able to help you maybe start up a business? Will it be able to help you send your children to school, pay for the mortgage, have a little more leeway when the month is due? And if you decide that work is taking a toll on me, it's time to quit. Then you have a residual income coming every month. You're still working, still trying, and the idea is not that you will just depend upon the matrix in VYB, sorry, to fund your thing. You will now have access to a global community where you can start up your business and maybe advertise, maybe have an Airbnb, and you have all these persons. You advertising. It is located in Anguilla, and you have all your brand and everything, and persons from that very same vibe tribe is saying, I need to go there. I need to go. And then you have constant business coming, right? You may have a rental car, or you're renting cars, and when these people come, they connect with you because they have seen your advertisement on VYB, and they naturally gravitate towards it. So you can think of all these things you have to do, all right? You can do. There are other things that you may want to do. You're making some money and you say, I want to help sponsor that child that his parents are not doing very well, and the child is doing well, having the passion and ambition, but they just can't send him to school, and you want to invest in that child, right? What better ways can you spend your money? As the Lord bless you, you want to become a blessing. There are charities that you can help. old people, geriatric homes, and even hospitals, even your alma mater, your school that you came from, you want to give them something for the graduation and so forth. These are the ways that you can really feel fulfilled, that God has blessed you and you can become a blessing to others. All right. So that's just one way. That's just the fast start and the matrix pay, but there are another three or four other ways that you can get paid. If the people that you bring, your personals, they call them personal. Let's say, as we said, you brought in three, and each of them have in the matrix at the end of the month, each of them makes $500. Well, guess how much money is coming to you? You're getting a 100% check match on all the persons that you brought in. So you brought in three, they all made 500, you will be getting 500 for the first, 500 for the second, 500 for the third. That is $1,500 that you will be making. If they made $1,000, you're free, you will be getting $3,000. If they make 2,500, you're getting the same that they make. The company is paying you because you're the one who introduced them. You're the one who made that company name known to them. And so the company is rewarding you for your effort that you did many, many months ago, right? Still rewarding you every month. Now, it may be, we have big numbers here. Maybe what they made was $50. Well, you'll make $50 as well. But not all of them will make 50. One of them may make 150, and the other one may make 2,000. So whatever they make on your first, all your personal, you can make, you'll be getting 100% check match. That's not all. You can also make a 50% check match on your next level, level 2. So if you go back to the drawing, that's level 1. And level 1 are your personals. Now, this is just a matrix. But if you brought 10, then all of them on your level 1, right? And those that they brought will be on your level 2. So you can make 100% check match on level 1, and level 2, you can still make 50% check match. So out of that second level, I will call your grandchildren, if you want to say it that way, there may be one that is growing and spreading and have 500 persons in his group, and he's making $2,000, $20,000 a month. You will make 50% of what he's making, and all of that adding up to what you yourself are making, what you have made on the first level. All of that is coming up to you every month. All right. So you can see how this thing can grow and can go really, really quickly. All right. So these are the ways that you can make money directly from the comp plan in the VYB matrix. But beyond that, you have an avenue, you have a platform, you have an ecosystem where you can branch out into whatever business that you want to do. We want to start up with, you want to invite persons, you want to share your idea with others, and so forth. They give you assistance to how to brand your business and everything of that sort. All of this because of the bundle that you buy for the month, you have access to it. Of course, there will be 2 bundles. One will be a little more expensive than the other. One will have more access, but you have more access. But at the end of the day, this is a place where you can learn, you can understand, you can get training, and you can actually start up and continue to move. All right. This is so designed for a long time to come. All right. Not just now and then for a long time to come, because of the ecosystem that they have and the different products that they have in it. All right. Now, of course, there are ranking that you will go through, and we don't want to go through it tonight, but as you begin to grow, if you're an active member, you could buy either product 1 or product 2, and you're a rookie. And you have 5 levels of matrix reward that could come up for you, 5 levels below you. But if you have 2 active referrals and you buy your bundle for the month, you have 6 levels. So you can get into the 6th level, and persons from the 6th level can actually start coming up to you. If you have 3 active member, product 1, 7 levels, and you see the influencer has 5 active referrals, still active, they buy their bundles in a month, they buy their product and so forth, and you have 8 levels. All right. And plus a 50% check match. That is with 5. So you need to have 5 to get to that next level, the second level of income. All right, that's in the check match. It's fast start, check match, 2 different things. And then of course, when you go down to the legend, which is 7 active member, level 10 is open legendary membership perks. You get, I get some additional, when they make their money, they give you some things more. All right. So ultimately, as we said, the first goal is to get 7 persons referred, remain active, but you know they may not always remain active, so you don't just want to stop at 7. You want to get some more, and now is a good time to continue to do it because it's still free. They don't have to pay to sign up and get a position and start building their own team. All right. As you look at the matrix, in the matrix alone, the rookie who have not added anybody, but just bought their bundle, they could still get up to 5 levels below them, making matrix money, and so they can get a total of $1.8 thousand a month. All right. The creator can go to 5 grand, the promoter 16 grand, and so forth until you can get to 442, which is what the legend gets. If he gets to that 10th level of matrix. So there's a lot in there, a lot that we can achieve in there, and it is something that you would want probably to invest in. I would say everybody should, because what you will be paying on a monthly, that money gets spread to those above you. What under you is paying, it gets spread to those. So the money is being made by the company, and they're redistributing that money to do all those active members in the thing. So basically, it's like, think of a share. You have a business and you have shares. Usually, a business is at the end of the year. They give you some of the dividends, but this one is a monthly thing. It's a daily thing in some instance, as persons are joining still with you, right? So you are actually growing, and you can literally say, I'm expected to make that amount for the month. I can plan a vacation with the family, and so forth and so forth. All right, so this is what we had for you today. Get on board, just do it. All right, get on board, sign, get that link. There is no devils in it. You've seen the product, you've seen that this is real people, real product, real services. There are more times that you might take, to learn and to see how you can position yourself in terms of the product that they have, and you're building your flyers and so forth, getting a funnel to contact persons and so forth. That will come as you learn. But even now, you can see in the matrix itself, just the matrix, just directly from the comp plan, you could be making a good side income that could help you finance your dream. All right. So having said that, we will stop the recording, and then we will open ourselves for questions or contributions or anything that somebody wants to say.